Welcome to another short video as part of the Heart to Soul inspirational series. And this video I would like to just share with you a beautiful poem from Francis, the song from Brother Sun and Sister Moon. If you want your dream to be, take your time, go slowly. Do few things, but do them well. Heartfelt work goes purely. If you want to live life free, take your time, go slowly. Do few things, but do them well. Heartfelt work grows purely. Day by day, stone by stone, build your secretly. Day by day you'll grow too, you'll know heaven's glory. What a beautiful, beautiful poem from Brother Sun and Sister Moon, written by Francis of Assisi, the 12th century mystic. And it was Francis who gave a group of us the beautiful vision to reach out to all God's children and restore them in their moments of discouragement, by uniting all faiths and none. And the Teo community of St. Francis, or as Interfaith Franciscan Universalis monks incorporating men and women from all faiths or none, is a special place for people who yearn for more expansive spiritual expression, yet feel rooted or connected to the message of Lord Kuthumi, St. Francis, and want to embody a spirituality that integrates practices from various traditions but has a distinct Franciscan flavor. These were words given to my heart from a wonderful, wonderful man of God whom I see as a spiritual brother, a soulmate, Brother Tom. Because I emailed Brother Tom about my sadness over a member who had unfairly got wind of the wrong side of things and whose actions caused real pain to my heart, because we were, as I thought, dear friends. But as the Lord Dharma says, we have to embrace suffering, not run away from it, because suffering is part of this journey. And we live in a world where we try to avoid suffering, but suffering goes with the territory, doesn't it? But I thank Brother Tom, and I would like to dedicate this YouTube video to Tom. St. Francis for me is the basis of a Franciscan interfaith worldview. Why is that? Well, I know that the updated Franciscan worldview may be perceived by many Catholic Christians who are set in their religious belief as nothing more than overindulgence in a New Age philosophy that has no relevance for followers of St. Francis. Now that's a view held by many today, and we forgive them. But I believe that at the very heart of Franciscan interfaith spirituality there is an acceptance that our Creator God has both male and female energy, as evident by the reference to our Holy Father, Mother God. St. Francis approached God through simplicity and humility, and his spiritual life was greatly inspired by his beloved Master Jesus, as is mine. This selfless, reverent spiritual love affair that both men shared on a purely spiritual level became the sole driving force behind many of the teachings that St. Francis wrote for his followers to adopt in their search for God through simplicity and humility. The intense spiritual love affair that engulfed the soul of St. Francis became so intense that finally he was given the stigmata, or same hallmarks, of his crucified Lord Jesus Christ. His love for the Master was so pure that God allowed Francis to see within his own soul the image of Christ, God. In his personal faith journey, Francis acknowledged against the teachings of his church the presence of both the divine feminine Mary Magdalena as well as the masculine energies of Jesus. Yes, he had a devotion to Mother Mary, but he knew that as Magdalena was the beloved disciple whom Jesus loved, he restored allegiance to balancing both energies and avoided the route of adherence to the traditional doctrines imposed by his church of the day. Franciscan spirituality embraces a new concept of balance, harmony, and divine connectedness, but not only acknowledging the presence of the divine feminine, but also shows a great reverence to Mother Earth and all creation as noted in the respected Canticle of the Creatures. The spirituality of St. Francis embraced a new world order of 4 important ecologies that would challenge the whole entire Christian world of that era to the present day. Instead of adhering to the Roman Catholic viewpoint, Francis adopted the Catholic or universal view that as children of the same loving God, Goddess, we are all one in the eyes of God. And that's been demonstrated throughout his writings and personal accounts by others of his love for Rumi's poetry, when he went on his journey to the East and embraced Sufism and left us the beautiful Sufi blessing which we sing when we meet here together. Here we have the birth of interfaith dialogue between St. Francis and Jesus, seeking reconciliation for all mankind to be as one, just as Jesus is with his Father, Mother God. Franciscan spirituality takes the cry of Jesus' cross to his heart. Father, I pray that they will be one as you or I are one. Hence the vision in 2006 to reach out to all God's people, regardless of belief, colour, sexual orientation, what have you. That we were to see the divine God each person and meet them where they're at, offering Franciscan hospitality, offering refuge, sanctuary. So Francis' vision then is a vision for the modern world. It embraces respect. It embraces an ecology, an environmental ecology, living in harmony with creation and Mother Nature and the elements. A social ecology, embracing all peoples as brothers and sisters, regardless of colour, race or status. A spiritual ecology, in praise of the Father, Mother God as creator of all things. And finally as an interfaith ecology, in praise of the Father, Mother God as creator of all things. Inviting all soul seekers of truth enter a new concept of living practical spirituality in the modern world, regardless of one's religious persuasions. So here Francis puts down the challenge and invites brothers and sisters who may be wandering the desert, seeking enlightenment, but fearful of traditional religion or dogma. Maybe they've had painful experiences, as many of us have had. But we mustn't remain stuck, must we? No. We must send a blessing to all those who've taught us wisely, even though it may have cost us dearly in terms of financial, emotional, psychological or spiritual loss. But we must never condemn. And I may have given the impression to some that I'm anti-Catholic Church. I'm not. I still practice a lot of my devotions in private, but I'm not anti-Catholic or anti-Church. It served my highest good well at the time, but then I was inspired by the Spirit of God to step outside and go the solitary path, embracing the Christ Magdalena energy. Follow your heart, my dear brothers and sisters, and I hope that Francis has a message for you, to embrace a loving Father, Mother of the natural world, wherein lies beauty, harmony, and divine connection. Thank you.